No, don't eat that. I saw it moving in the refrigerator.
Here, Jason, take some.
There is something alive in there.
It must be a side effect of eating too much dessert.
Wait. We are not alone.
America is in grave danger.
So are you prepared to say on the air that you've actually seen people devoured by the stuff?
Oh, hell yes. And what's worse, I've seen what's left of them when the stuff gets through and comes back out.
Coming soon for you, the stuff from New World Pictures.
At 6:12, precisely, Zack Hobson died, and the earth fell silent.
Zack Hobson, July 5th. 1. There has been a malfunction in Project Flashlight with devastating results. 2. It seems I am the only person left on it. Parent?
If the oscillations in the sun continue to increase at this rate, the sun must collapse in a few days.
If there's anybody out there at all, could you please contact me at home?
2 Thurston Avenue, right there.
Somebody come. I've been condemned to live. Nobody realized what was happening. We trusted them. They were on our side.
The white boss went with the rest of them. There's just you and me now.
Will you listen to that? I can only conclude that the fabric of the universe is not only altered, but is highly unstable.
You don't trust me.
For Christ's sake!
Your calculations are a waste of time. You reckon the grid is balanced? Okay. We take the sand out, the grid collapses.
He is.
A Jeff Murphy film, The Quiet Earth. The end of the world is just the beginning.
Very stupid or very, very clever. You know the meaning of the term Queen's evidence?
You mean like a supergrass?
So I'm sending you and another police officer along with him. Oh. Nice girl, policewoman Leslie Reynolds. Do you know her?
What have you done with it? I haven't touched it.
Do that again, I shall take you out to sea and drown you.
Is it drugs? It's none of your business. How'd you get into plain clothes?
Someone sees a squeezy bottle out in the ocean and thinks, hello, there's £500,000 tied to it. A bit unlikely, wouldn't you say?
Yes, very unlikely.
I've had enough of this. That little swine calls me hard one more time.
Oh. When is this boat coming?
Look, I know this sounds unconvincing.
It's all been a big mistake!
You're a man with supergrass.
Why is everyone looking for Tom Hanks?
Disgusting fiend. Oh, come on, Morris.
There he is. Because he was in the right place, at the right time, in the wrong shoe. Now, double agents are fascinated by him.
Why the one red shoe?
Beautiful women are attracted to him.
I knew it was you.
Could you please just step aside?
You're cooking now.
May I help you?
And complete strangers are knocked out by his charm.
Something wrong?
No, Mom.
You seem tense.
I did pass out today and got hit in the head by a baseball. Then brushed my teeth with shampoo. My clothes fell apart. But no, I'm not tense.
You need to relax. And I'm going to help.
I think you're falling for this guy. How do you like that?
Are you an agent?
No, but I used to have an agent.
Are you a spy?
Of course not. I'm no more a spy than you're a spy.
Waste him!
Let me just ask one thing. Never mind.
Tom Hanks, Dabney Coleman, Laurie Singer, Charles Durning, Carrie Fisher, and Jim Belushi.
Oh, come on!
In this summer's most hilarious comedy that's one step ahead of the rest. The Man with One Red Shoe.
You've got to accept me. My parents will be destroyed.
Jeffrey Marks wants to go to medical school.
No chance.
No.
You're not good enough.
You could make our janitorial staff.
And his father just found a solution.
I found a school that'll take him. He made it.
6,000 miles from home. Madeira University teaches its students the fine art of medicine.
In charge today are myself and Dr. Diaz.
Who runs this asylum?
You dare to bring a gun into my house? You kill me, I'll kill you right back.
They'll learn what it really takes to be doctors.
Thanks.
This guy's dying.
Nice bedside mannequins.
Could we be lovers?
Jeff. 2 F's. I believe that God will send you to me so that I may spawn.
So if you're looking for a career in medicine and your outlook is bleak, don't say,
Oh!
Say,
Bad medicine.
And cook your pork.
bad medicine.
Are we doctors?
His name is Mitch Garnett.
I want you out of the park.
What are you hassling me for? Don't treat me like I'm some kind of junkie. I'm a vet.
I want you out of the park now.
He's fighting back for everyone who was ever pushed too far.
Well, let's not have any stupid mistakes, okay? I don't want anybody to get hurt, and nobody will get hurt if we do everything my way.
He's unpredictable.
We are certain that a band of well-coordinated, well-trained guerrillas is responsible.
Unconventional.
I am the individual who controls the park.
It's one guy. One guy. And completely unstoppable.
What are you doing in here?
You got something to say? You want to tell people something? You want the world to know about this? Let me get it on tape, and I'll make sure it's seen.
I am staying in this park until 9 o'clock Wednesday night.
We will remove him before the deadline.
They wanted him out of the way.
I'm getting you out of here at first light.
Give me a break. We're both dead and you know it.
Now, he's out of control. Tommy Lee Jones is a one-man revolution, and he's going to war against the city of New York.
have the correct time.
It's 11:16 exactly.
Must be a mistake. It should have happened by now.
Let's move!
Do you want to be a hero?
I'm James Bigglesworth. My friends call me Biggles.
Jim Ferguson.
Come on!
Hey, what the hell am I doing here? What's going on?
You mean that was 1917?
Time travel is not unknown in history.
Why me?
I think Biggles is your time twin.
You again?
I want some answers.
Quick, untie us! Get us out of here before they start realizing you're not a god, you're just an American.
This is getting crazier, you know.
Debbie, stay away. You gotta stay away.
Come on, Ferguson!
I told you I keep going back to 1917. Where'd you come from?
I have no idea.
It's that hole in time. It keeps happening to me.
Apparently, the hole in time goes both ways. It opens when one or the other is in mortal danger.
Let's show the sausage guzzler what this thing can do.
What do you say?
Say, let's kick some ass.
Biggles. The adventure begins one step back in time.
This is Niera.
What little animal have you got up your sleeve now?
What about a water beetle?
This is William.
Clean the cooker.
Clean your cooker right enough, I break your bones.
And this is where it all begins.
Tell me, suppose some turtle freak decided to steal these turtles, what would he need for the job?
Funny, you're the second person this week who's asked me about the turtle.
They had jobs.
Who shall I say it is?
Nara Duncan.
What, the one who does the Gillian Vole books?
Yes.
They had friends.
Don't you miss it sometimes?
It? Oh. It. I suppose I do miss it sometimes.
And one day, they had lunch.
Turtles.
If you have any plan, I would like to come in with you.
Now, they have a mission.
What you making?
Turtle crates. I'm going to steal 3 sea turtles from the zoo and put them into the sea.
Turtles.
Turtles.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
It requires the utmost secrecy.
What at the back there? Coffins? Coffins!
And a little help from their friends.
Here's to the launch.
I think it's crazy. We could end up in prison or worse. We'll do it.
Academy Award winners Glenda Jackson and Ben Kingsley in Harold Pinter's Turtle Diary. If you want to save the world, you have to start somewhere.
I'm coming. Hold your horses. Yeah. Ira, how'd you get this number? No, I'm doing this one on my own. I got new partners. Jack Colton and Joan Wilder. Jack! We're romancing a new kind of stone called the Jewel of the Nile. I practically got it in my hands right now. The only thing stopping me is this big shot Arab who stole it. And is not too thrilled to part with it. Look out! But that's only the tip of the iceberg.
How do you stop this thing?
If we get out of this alive, I'm gonna kill you. Look, I can't talk anymore. I think somebody wants to use the phone. Look, I gotta go. And if I gotta go, you gotta go.
Now I want y'all to break this down with a triple it. Here we go, stepping in. Which way did he go? Say what? 2 times. Don't play with me now, 'cause I think I got everything in the groove. That was your line, but I'm back in time. Take it to the bridge.
Changing the rules, setting the pace, good to go, the movie. Grandview USA is a great place to grow up. It's got friendly people, wonderful neighbors, concerned parents.
Are you on drugs?
Responsible kids.
Not as bad as it looks, Dad.
It's a great little town. Unless you're a kid with great big dreams.
Scuba diver, dirty driver, a mean mother, international lover.
If I gave you the money, would you buy me a bottle of wine?
Demolition, no competition. Well, the skies are not to raise suspicion.
You're making it with a high school kid?
Calm down.
That's the reason you couldn't go out with me last night, isn't it?
Midnight into your dreams I dream. Make your fantasies come true. I steal your heart and I make you love me while you sleep. I'll make love to you.
Damn it, what's wrong with this town anyway?
Nothing. There's all the bull that says you'll never make it. I don't buy it.
Jamie Lee Curtis, C. Thomas Howell, Patrick Swayze. From the director of The Blue Lagoon and Grease. Grandview USA. It's a great place to start from when you're going places.
The distant future and the empire of the stars is in the balance. On one side is mankind. On the other are the Dracs. But the struggle that continues across the galaxy may find a solution on a desolate planet. Here, a new hope will be forged. Here, sworn enemies, killers, must learn to survive together.
The point is, Draco, whether we live or die, I don't love you and you don't love me.
Created by the effects team that brought you Return of the Jedi and the director of The Never-Ending Story. This is a tale of friendship, of courage, new life, and new ideals that must be fought for.
We're going back.
Enemy mine. The future of a galaxy rests on a promise.
So you think you can solve a mystery? Well, get stuck into the thriller of the year.
I've got this problem, and you being a cop, it kind of crossed my mind you might be interested.
Oh, right. Your wife. She's
missing. Or so it seems.
A cunning but funny mystery thriller, The Washington Post.
I'm afraid she can drive off a mountain or something.
Most of the time they come back.
Mrs. Kenyon.
Well, this woman's not my wife.
Harry.
A tough act to follow, The Hollywood Reporter.
Here is a total stranger, an imposter, and the two of you are actually listening to her.
Max!
Seems like somebody satisfied.
Thanks a lot.
Quite delicious, almost intoxicating. USA Today.
I don't know what this is all about, but it's really none of my business because nobody's committed a crime.
Because you drugged him. Or poisoned him. Well, not him, me. He was right here. I just saw him. He was right here.
Brisk, clever, completely entertaining. The Washington Post.
Ma'am, you're from Boston, right?
No, Philadelphia.
Nice try, Red Larry. We always used to like this. Remember? Sure. She's after my wife's money. How did you get in here? Who are you, ladies?
I'm your wife.
You're lying. I have photographs of the real Christine.
Why don't you admit that there are no pictures?
Somebody please tell us what's going on around here.
I have to hurry back to the church and burn these photographs. Just a joke, Mr. Kenyon. Just a joke.
The Mystery of the Year. With Elliot Gould, Mike Farrell from MASH, Margot Kidder, and Fred Gwynn. Who is the woman in Harry's shower? Vanishing Act.
Now, baby, listen to this. Above all, the city is a promise of something better.
I've been to plenty of cities, and they ain't nothing but trouble.
Trouble in mind.
There's a place people head for when they need a second chance.
Don't blow it. Guys like you get maybe one more chance.
It's called Rain City.
A little bit of everybody belongs in hell, Lieutenant.
And to get what you really want,
Well, I'm not greedy. I just want to make some money.
you have to want it really bad.
I think you're a good man who's had bad luck. And I think all that can change.
And if there's one thing everyone seems to get,
Clue me.
it's trouble.
Oh, what?
She's back. She's got trouble.
Where are you going?
Trouble. Hawk, you're headed for real trouble, and I won't be able to help you.
Welcome to a place where everyone changes.
You are dead meat! Punks!
And everyone either gets what they want
You're dead dirt!
or what they deserve.
I just spent too many years wanting and never having.
Chris Christopherson is Hawk. Ex-cop, ex-con.
Nobody gets saved.
Keith Carradine is Coop.
Great, huh?
Stumbling toward the big time.
You push me. You don't like where I go.
Singer is Georgia, as much a child as a woman.
My head.
Genevieve Bujold is Wanda, the mystery woman who's seen it all. And Divine is Hilly Blue, who has everything and wants more.
Miracles happen when you surrender. The trick is surrendering on your own terms.
He's my trouble in mind.
Trouble in Mind, a new film by Alan Rudolph.
Vic Matthews just wants to be a good teacher, but his colleagues think he's a menace. To his pupils, he's a miracle worker, and now he's about to fall in love.
Do I look out of place? Can you tell I'm an unbeliever?
What are you doing here?
Well, I was following you. I wanted to apologize. This is not a new problem. This is something certain that we all do, isn't it?
We're being watched.
He's harmless.
But I'm not.
James's problem is not so much what he did, but learning to do it in private, like the rest of us.
But if you want my complete candor, then I have to tell you that at the time I thought that you were the real.
See if you can catch that set of lights.
What do you mean catch? They're red.
Drive it!
Why are you doing this? Jesus! No more! Now stop now! You're crazy, you know. You need help.
Crash! Bang! Swallow!
Oh, hey!
Tom Conti and Helen Mirren star in Heavenly Pursuits, a comedy of miracles.
Chris Lloyd is at the age when he doesn't want to slow down or grow up to be his father.
Think about going back to college? I just quit.
Me out of your hair. This is a great chance for you and your dad to cut loose and have some laughs.
Mom, we don't have
okay?
that much in common. Hello. Missing? What the hell are you talking about? How come she hasn't contacted us? She can't, Chris. She's been kidnapped.
The award-winning production team of Zanuck Brown presents the new film by award-winning director Arthur Penn, Target, the story of a son who must learn to trust his father.
You're staying here?
Yeah.
What name? How come you asked you what name? Don't you think it's about time you level with me?
Now, he's living an adventure he never dreamed he'd be part of.
I'll definitely call you in an hour.
I'll wait for you, just like this.
I don't get it. The kidnapper called you. Why would he try and set you up? They didn't. Somebody else wants me dead. There's a possibility he may want my life for your mom's. Go! I'll probably never see you again. It could happen anyway, anytime. It may not come to that.
Gene Hackman, Matt Dillon.
Look out!
Target.
This is Jack Burton in the Pork Chop Express, and I'm talking to whoever's listening out there.
It's a pretty amazing planet we live on here, and a man would have to be some kind of fool to think we're all alone in this universe.
There is a hidden world where ancient evil weaves a modern mystery.
What's going on here? Is this some kind of...
Magic. The darkest magic.
They call it Little China.
Finally, we shall bring order out of chaos.
It's where Big Trouble was waiting for Jack Burton.
Who? Jack Burton. Me.
Jack. Jack.
Jack!
They told him to go to hell.
You make one move.
And that's just where he's going.
Somebody, I don't care who, tell me what is going on.
How are you going to spring us?
I have no idea. There are many mysteries, many unanswerable questions, even in a life as short as yours.
My destiny rests in your capable hands.
Hey, I'll do my best.
Oh, God, is this really happening?
This is gonna take Cracker Jack timing, Wang.
1, 2, 3. We may be trapped.
Total concentration.
Safety. Oh, yeah.
You ready, Jack?
I was born ready.
Way to go, Jack.
Hey, what more can a guy ask for?
20th Century Fox presents Kurt Russell in John Carpenter's Big Trouble in Little China.
It's all in the reflexes.
You must be Lucas. I've heard a lot about you.
Really? What are you doing? You collect insects? Well, to collect them, you have to kill them. I just look at them. That's nice. It's perfect your name's Maggie. Perfect.
I like it.
I do too. It's nice to know somebody has really heavy thoughts. If you're so depressed, how come you're eating pizza? Come on! I'm a party animal. Not everyone has to be glamorous to have someone fall in love with them, you know.
I wouldn't stick around to see the movie. I'm gonna be looking for you guys afterwards.
It's called the process of natural selection. Suicide. He's gone out for the football team. Well, the males who demonstrate physical prowess are the most attractive to the females. This equipment just doesn't fit.
It's you that don't fit.
What'd you say? All right, come on.
You heard me? What position?
Prone.
Lucas! Lucas! Sure were big.
You're not cut out for this.
You have no right to stop me. Lucas, you and I were just friends. You can't make me quit! Ever! You know how wonderful you are. I like the way you're thinking now.
Lucas.
An extraordinary book is about to come to life as an unforgettable motion picture. It's the story of Jim and Hilda.
Hello, dear.
Hello, love. Did you have a nice morning, dear?
Oh, all right, thanks. Rather uneventful.
Two kind, simple people living on trust and
It'll
hope.
take more than a few bombs to get me down.
The Prime Minister, speaking a few minutes ago in the House of Commons, has warned that the international situation is deteriorating rapidly.
Crumbs.
Could break out.
What's the matter, dear? Have you burned yourself?
This is it, Dux.
Civil defense
This is really it.
But now they're caught up in events which will change our world forever.
Just you be careful, James.
An enemy missile attack has been launched
Oh,
against...
dear. I've left the oven on.
Get in, get in, get in!
The cake will be served.
So long, child. It's all over now. I've never found the time. I dread to think of when the wind blows. When the wind blows.
When the Wind Blows, a film for all time. When the Wind Blows.
Because of your specialized training, you'll be called upon for other missions. They are not public knowledge.
Despierta. Tiempo que te levantes.
Mira. Where are they sending you this time? Honduras. Hey, is it going to be shooting?
Hijo, te cuidas mucho.
This time we are not going to make the same boo-boos that we did in Vietnam. No, sir. This time we are going to do it right.
know, I'm Special Forces Green Beret, a professional soldier. I've been through a lot. The last thing I'm looking for is a casual peace. I love you. I mean, I want to love you.
Because of public relations, we've got to maintain a plausible denial position.
God bless America. God bless America.
Now you go in sterile, minus your dog tags or any other identity.
Who's hiding? What's the big secret? This hunk of metal is part of my uniform. It's like a part of my body. I'm not going to be doing something to be ashamed of.
What the hell is your job? Come on, Eddie, don't lie to me anymore.
What's been happening with you, brother?
Eddie, what's your location?
If I'm going to die for my country, I want them to know it's me, Eddie Guerrero. Can you hear me? Wake up! Where's the voice of America? Can you hear me? Wake up! Where's the voice of America?
It's the ultimate soldier. It doesn't get happy, it doesn't get sad, it doesn't laugh at your jokes.
It is quite simply the most sophisticated robot on Earth.
At Nova Robotics, the future is in good hands.
You're doing real good. Just keep working on those last 2 bars.
Thanks to Dr. Newton Crosby.
Originally, I designed it as a marital aid.
But artificial intelligence has gotten too smart.
It's malfunctioning. It might not do anything.
But it could decide to blow away anything that moves, couldn't it?
Because $11 million worth of robot just hit the road. Number 5 is alive.
Welcome to my planet.
We just have to find number 5, get some answers.
Why don't you come on in my house?
And it's got a lot of living to do.
Whatever it takes to put that stupid contraption out of commission, that's what you do.
More input. More input.
They can seem quite lifelike, but they are still machines.
Number 5 is alive.
Nice software.
How it happens, who knows, but it has happened.
From the director of War Games.
They're gonna be after you. We gotta get out of here now. Hey, he's alive!
Ali Sheedy, Steve Gutenberg, and number 5, Short Circuit.
For Charlie Partana and Irene Walker, it was love at first sight.
Here.
They discovered they had the same taste in clothing.
A coat like this will stand out in New York, you know.
The same fiery passion.
Kiss me, Charlie.
Public.
And then they discovered they had the same line of work.
I do the job on you, boom, dump you in a hole, and cover it up.
I've been doing 3-4 hits a year for the last few years, most of them full pay.
That many?
Well, it's not many if you consider the size of the population.
But in the Prizzi family,
I'm gonna move Dominic out to Vegas and make you boss.
it's always dangerous.
You the contractor?
Who is it?
Brooklyn fella, Charlie Partana.
To mix pleasure with business.
I go looking for the bad guy, and it turns out to be my woman. Can you imagine this? Do I ice her? Do I marry her? Which one of these?
Better yet, let's play doctor.
Another cookie, my dear.
Prizzi's honor.
She came to the clan when the world was new and the mysteries of Earth ruled the warrior tribes. To survive, she had to be the same as they were, but she was different. She was a threat. She was forced to exist alone, survive alone. and fight alone. Daryl Hannah is Ayla in The Clan of the Cave Bear. She is the one destiny awaited. The Amazon. Mysterious. Powerful. Unchanged since the dawn of time. Until now.
I'm scared.
Here, a child was taken.
Tommy?
Against all odds, Bill Markham searched for his son. An adventure into the darkest regions of a savage wilderness.
Hey, Tommy, hunt me.
After 10 years, the journey seems over. But Bill Markham's greatest discovery lies ahead.
You know something, don't you?
From John Boorman, director of Deliverance and Excalibur, comes an adventure into the hidden places of the earth and of the spirit. The Emerald Forest, based on a true story.
What?
Don't you have an 8 o'clock?
What time is it?
9 to 8.
Walter Gibb Gibson lives life on the edge.
What do you think of that guy, Gibb? I don't.
Forget it, Gibson. I hear she likes the intellectual type.
So I'm intellectual and stuff.
You're flunking English. That's your mother tongue and stuff.
Allison Bradbury favors a more orderly existence.
7 o'clock news, 7:30 shower, 7:45 phone call. 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock, I don't know. That's when I rearrange my sock drawer.
They have very little in common.
How would you like to have a sexual encounter so intense it could conceivably change your political views?
Except that each has someone waiting in California.
Gibb, I'm talking to you cordless. What are you doing for Christmas break, huh?
There's a certain someone here I want you to meet.
For Gibb, the girl of his dreams, a guaranteed sure thing.
You want it. I want it. You know I want it.
For Allison, her boyfriend, a respectable, safe thing.
How about a good hot mug of China Black?
And from a small New England college, both are willing to travel across the country by car.
No, I should have taken the bus.
What, and wind up sitting next to some sleazebag? Some sleazebag you don't know?
By foot. By truck.
So what's in California? Girl, you're supposed to be a sure thing. A sure thing, no questions asked, no strings attached. No guilt involved. A sure thing.
Together, they must overcome enthusiastic travel companions.
Hi, welcome aboard. I'm Mary Ann Webster.
And I'm Gary Cooper, but not the Gary Cooper that's dead. Hop in.
Personality conflicts.
Middle of nowhere, it's cold, there's no cars, you stay and hitch.
You're gonna walk? It's almost 20 miles.
And don't follow me.
And Mother Nature.
I have a credit card.
Have a credit card.
Oh. My dad told me specifically I can only use it in case of an emergency.
Well, maybe one will come up.
But adversity often has a way of making strange bedfellows.
I won't try anything, I swear.
I trust you.
And somewhere on the road to a sure thing, Allison and Gibb just might discover the real thing.
Me.
Thank you.
Embassy Pictures presents a new film by Rob Reiner, The Sure Thing.
My whole life, I never had a sure thing.
steal this thing, dude? No, actually, it's a loaner. Door prize.
Mark is Brian's best friend. And Brian is Mark's only friend.
We've always been friends, even before I moved in here. Big date tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Can I hide in the back seat and watch? Well, this was fun.
You ever get the feeling that the whole thing's just changing?
What the hell's going on here?
Why don't you grow up, man?
So I can be like you? I don't seem to be able to get away with anything anymore.
I'm just sick of all the fighting.
Then we got a problem.
I want you to leave, Mark.
Why are you doing this to me, brother? I got nowhere else to go, man.
You're not my brother.
I don't like anybody hurting me.
What about the rules?
There ain't no rules.
Emilio Estevez, Craig Sheffer. They were always a team.
You and me together, just like old times.
But that was then. This is now.
Mr. Jones?
Yes.
It's about your son, sir. I've got a bit of bad news. Seems he fell off a roof.
The whistleblower. He challenged their secret world.
It would be conniving of me to do nothing, knowing what I know now. Don't you see?
No, I don't. I bloody well don't.
The matter is, if that young man blows the whistle on it, this entire operation will have been much worse than pointless.
Bloody fool! Behind the ordinary daylight world is a secret world that cannot be questioned.
People who spend their lives spying and telling lies are like mental patients. It's a form of flight from reality.
A secret world where there are no answers.
I don't get it.
Who are you?
My son was killed because of you.
Where there are no rules.
Bob got too close. That's why they threw him to the wolves.
Any attempt on your part to publish or broadcast, expose, sue, litigate on the basis of what you know or may surmise will simply never see the light of day.
What will you do? Arrange another accident?
If we're right, what happened to Bob and Alan and us doesn't affect 98% of the population. But it could hit any one of them like a car crash.
If the truth could be told.
I still don't see why you had to kill him.
If the world could be made to know.
Their secret world has put out the light of the ordinary world.
What would you believe?
What do you want, Frank?
I'll tell you what I want. I want to believe in England again.
The Whistleblower, a Jeff Reeve production, starring Michael Caine, James Fox, Nigel Havers, Felicity Dean, and John Gielgud. The Whistleblower.
TriStar Pictures announces the collaboration of three extraordinary talents. Jim Henson, creator of The Muppets and Dark Crystal.
Where you go with a head like that?
George Lucas, creator of the Star Wars saga. And one of the most innovative forces in modern entertainment, David Bowie. Together, they will take you into a dazzling world of fantasy and adventure.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
A world where anything seems possible, and nothing is what it seems.
Everything I've done for you. I move the stars for no one.
The world of Labyrinth.
City. Good evening.
His Holiness Pope Leo XIV is a simple man who feels he's lost touch with his people. He's become a prisoner in the palace.
Is His Holiness carrying any metal?
Leo is shielded from the very people he was appointed to serve.
I'm completely out of touch with how most people live.
Then, one day, he's given the chance to discover the world beyond the walls, when he accidentally gets locked out of the Vatican.
Anybody ever tell you look like the Pope?
Sometimes.
How could you lose the Pope?
Now he's about to make a stand for what he believes.
What if I'm being compelled by God to do something that He wants me to do?
And about to be thrown into some surprising situations.
Who are you?
Maybe he's a priest.
No. A priest will be telling us we go to hell for this.
There's absolutely no cause for alarm.
For Leo, some of life's toughest challenges
I just wanted to be close to you.
can only be solved by facing them man to man.
Pope Leo, huh? You're Pope Leo, yes.
All of this is because you came to see me.
Tom Conti is Pope Leo XIV in Saving Grace.
I will be back sometime.
Within these walls, men come to seek God. He has come to seek a killer.
We found the body horribly mutilated under a window which was found closed. Somebody told you.
A man of reason in a world of blind faith.
Yes, small blood here.
You mean that he committed suicide?
Elementary.
And a crime that could not be suppressed.
Ink stains. He did not write with his tongue, I presume.
I don't like this place.
I find it most stimulating. Should we tell him? No. I am most curious to see the library for myself. May I do so? No.
But what if he should learn it of his own accord?
Written with lemon juice. Hey! Who's there? You overestimate his talents. This one, I grant you, did not commit suicide.
When he is challenged by a man of cruelty and power, the hunter becomes the hunted.
Brethren, if you please!
The matter has occurred of the utmost gravity.
Had someone else not chosen to look in the wrong direction, several men of God might still be with us.
Other monks will meet their deaths here, and they also will have blackened fingers and blackened tongues.
His fang is black, just as Brother William foretold.
Yes, I was right.
He knew, just as I, too, would have known had I been the murderer.
You go that way. Lock them up!
One final murder has been planned.
Master? How do we get out?
With some difficulty.
And it's his. Sean Connery. F. Murray Abraham. The Name of the Rose. A story of unholy murder.
They come from all over America to Broadway, the one place where only the best can make it.
Right! I want it strong. Take it on the downbeat. Ready and 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm looking for a strong dancing chorus, people who can work together as a group. But I'm gonna try to shake you up.
What's he looking for?
Barishnikov.
I wish I could hire you all, but I can't. You're all terrific. and special. Very special.
From Academy Award-winning director, Sir Richard Attenborough. A chorus line.
This is the true story of Eleni, my mother.
I will always love you.
Do you want to ruin everything here over something that happened some 30 years ago?
Inside!
Is it one of the requirements of being a bureau chief to carry a gun?
Who is it?
His name's Biggles.
Died of cancer a few months ago.
You'll be out of the house by tomorrow morning.
It's only a house. Memories make it special. But we can take those wherever we go.
Where's her father? And my husband, where are our men?
Eleni! You're a woman. You're forgetting your place.
You go to Leah often?
Went back once a few years ago. I saw that man.
What man?
The one who led the prisoners.
Are you sure it was him? Do you know his name?
Some 30 years ago, it wasn't some to her. It was a specific year, month, day, hour, minute.
They took my home. They took my dignity. And I gave in at every turn. But I will not give them my children.
Who gave the order?
He called himself Katis at the time. Where in Greece is he? About 800 kilometers away from here, there's a little village called Leah.
People of Leah!
You remember that village? You, I believe, were called Katis at that time?
Katis? No, I was never.
Why are you still alive? How can you live knowing what you've done?
May you live for me as long as the mountain.
Sit down. Sit down. You don't deserve to die standing up.
My children!
Most indelicate.
Oh, please, leave this to me. I know how to deal with these people.
It's ridiculous, these niceties. They go against common sense.
We did feel so sorry for you in the dining room.
This is not at all what we were led to expect. I would have given the larger room to you, but I happen to know that it was the young man's.
Poor Charlotte.
I have met the type before. They seldom keep their exploits to themselves.
Exploits?
She has just promised to marry me.
You cannot realize what men can be.
She has accepted me.
Have you spoken to him yet? I have seen him.
Follow me.
Simon Callow.
Naturally, one would be stirred up.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
You must forgive me if I say stupid things. My brain has gone to pieces.
Julian Sands.
Don't mean you're going to marry that man.
Maggie Smith.
The Signora distinctly wrote, south rooms with a view and close together, instead of which is given as north rooms without a view and a long way apart.
Denham Elliott.
You love the boy, body and soul.
And Helena Bonham Carter. Embassy Home Entertainment present this year's outstanding box office success, A Room with a View.
Ever dreamed of having your own motorcycle? For Jack, that dream has just come true. Ever wanted a very special friend? Jack has just found one. But this friend is like no other. In a movie where magic is real.
That bike is special.
What's going on?
in a movie where anything is possible.
What are you doing? Wow! Look at that. It's beautiful.
Where bonds are tested.
I want that mechanical message degassed, de-oiled, debilitated, and locked up.
What's the matter? You don't believe in magic?
Where friendship is very special. A movie that will bring joy to your heart.
How does he do that?
A movie that will bring a tear to your eye.
I don't want you anymore! You hear me? I don't want you!
A movie where the baddies are pretty bad.
I'd like to introduce you to Big Slime. He hates Jack, too.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Slime. Big Mr. Slime. Mr. Big Slime.
Where the goodies are darn good. But most of all, it's a movie about a machine that has discovered a heart and a boy who has found a friend. The Dirt Bike Kid. A truly magical friendship.
Sour grapes. It's a super special ingredient.
We're going to talk about beer. Christ, we've only been using your ingredient for 2 weeks, and beer sales have skyrocketed.
The problem is...
You got any Marshall beer?
It's too super. It's too special. And it's addictive.
The beer drinking age was lowered to 6 yesterday, meaning there's a whole new market out there.
Mommy, can I have some more beer on my cereal? Of course.
We got Marshall, Marshall Light, Marshall Stout, Marshall Dark, and Marshall Ale.
No, thank you.
Coffee? How about you, Rambo?
All this wouldn't be so bad. But now...
They got Tea-Garden.
What?
Tea-Garden. They kidnapped Tea-Garden.
Half the formula is missing.
Half?
And everybody wants to get at it. The good... the bad...
I distinctly heard somebody call me a buttwumper. I didn't call you anything. Then I suggest you apologize to this man.
and the downright nasty. The race is on.
I don't think I can do it that fast.
Sour grapes.
And remember, Mom, it's chock full of vitamins.
Margot Kidder is Claire Tremaine. She can't resist getting involved.
You know, sometimes a mustache can be a sign of sterility.
Michael Saracen is Dan Hawkins.
Jesus, you're a jerk, Hawkins.
He usually reads the news. Now he's making it.
I'm very sorry for the disturbance, ladies and gentlemen. This young lady and I are about to be arrested at any moment. If you would follow this young lady downstairs to the safety deposit room, we're going to show you a suitcase with $5 million in it.
I think we lost it.
They're on their own and are about to find out the price of knowing too much. Keeping track. Who are the hunters? Who is the enemy.
Got a murder, major robbery, CIA involvement, RCMP involvement, Department of Defense involvement. And now you tell me the cops are talking to a man who's a Russian? What more do you want?
They're caught in the middle. And the squeeze is on. Dan Hawkins and Claire Tremaine. Two people in the right place at the wrong time. Margot Kidder and Michael Saracen.
Jesus Christ.
Can we talk?
Sure.